this is really not so. And you're watching my channel, you are not so. Corner, I guess. Anyway, this is Inktober day 6. You might be wondering why the first video didn't have any audio, because my equipment is a bit late and I just got it after I posted video. It's kind of sad that I didn't have any audio for, I didn't have any voiceover for the first video. We go through with it anyway. So for day 6, I will call this piece as someone behind you. Everything that you do, everything that you want to do, there's always someone behind you. It doesn't matter who, just think of them as someone who can help you go through your life. Hey, you might feel alone, but I don't think we're all alone. There might be someone that you never ever thought will be there for you, and be it a pet, your family, your friend, significant others, as long as they what is that word? I'm sorry, my English is not my first language. Those who can help you find yourself, and those that help you through your life, those people are important. That's why I draw this piece, because I think you kind of, you get it now, right? Everyone always have someone behind their back. You might think you don't have, but think of those that helped you. Those that think they didn't get any help. Just think of someone that helped you without you realizing it. Sometimes you wouldn't notice it, but there is someone. Anyway, this is the result. I guess I feel okay with this piece. So Inktober day 7. Yeah, day 7. Oh, I'm sorry. There's something in front of me. Anyway, let's see, day 7. I guess I was watching TV with my niece, and then suddenly she asked me who is that man. It was an actor who looked like a Korean man, but I don't think he had any Korean blood in him. But he does look like Korean. Maybe she does have some Korean blood. He is an actor, Malaysian actor. I think those in Malaysia know him. Nazim Osman. He is very handsome. The one that you call him the pretty face, Yeah, that one. Anyway, I was watching I wouldn't call it gossip, but anything about this that you want to know, you can watch that series. It's kind of like channel, but it's not. It's a little bit random, but not random. I don't want to watch you guys about that show. Anyway, they show his I guess modeling. I don't know, but there's one piece that I really like. His picture with, when you see the post, yeah, just like that post. It was very, should I say, eye-catching for me, and I like it. So I draw it, and his hair is a bit, I don't know, it's wavy, I guess, but doesn't look like wavy to me. And I just draw it in my interpretation. So I draw it like that, and then it's funny because this is all stemmed from my niece who asking who is that person, and then she said he looked like a Korean man, but I guess that's from a kid's view. So yeah. So in here I'm using the cross hatching technique. Let me tell you, cross hatching technique is very tiring because if your hand is not used to that, you feel a bit cramped, and I was feeling a bit cramped at the time, so I had to take a break for a moment and then continue doing those cross hatching. And I try to finish it as fast as possible because, well, I have another thing to do at the time. And then I just use the simple background thing just so that my character or my, what should I say, object is not that empty. I think what they call it is the floating head syndrome, something like that. But I don't know because I never get any formal education on art. I draw what I like. Okay. So this is the result, as you can see. The cross hatching, the wavy hair, the background. It's very simple. I prefer my drawing to be simple. Okay, now we go to the Inktober day 8. Okay, so for Inktober day 8, I was a bit um, in the slump because I don't know what I want to draw at the time. So I just draw what I can. I mean, let my hand move like that. So when I just let my hand move, and then I mean, as you can see, my biggest problem was or is still that is pose. Maybe because I don't have any reference. Yeah, sometimes showing you need reference, but if you cannot get reference, go to the internet. I guess. But this one, I didn't use any reference. I just draw as my hand can draw. I guess. No, no, no. Let my hand can draw. Just I let my hand move. And then I thought, hey, why not we make this like those fancy guy who hug the flower or something. So I just okay, just draw with flower. So oh yeah, I always like to draw long hair guy. I don't know why, and I really like those ruffle things because for me that's the fun things to draw. And then I just keep, drawing like that. Oh yeah, I'm using some ink wash to color in my drawing, and also making some simple background because for me background is a bit, even when we call it lecture, um, if I call it Narashikamaru, it will be troublesome for me. I'm still trying to make some background, but unfortunately I don't have that much of experience. So we go on to day 9. So on day 9, I really don't remember what I was trying to do at that time. And then I saw in my second day of Inktober, I remember that I really, really liked that jellyfish inspired dress. So I said, why not we draw another jellyfish inspired dress but in a different pose? As if she was floating in the sea, I guess. I don't know. Why don't I just draw it? I mean, just go with it. So I draw it. I really like those dress that look similar to jellyfish. Have you seen those jellyfish? They look like a dress, don't they? It's very beautiful. You see those jellyfish, then you will know what I mean. So I always wanted to draw a dress that I like, but I don't like to wear dress, so who am I to say this? And sometimes I use this magnifying glass just to make sure that I can draw the detail. Tips. For tips, if you want to draw something that is detailed, use magnifying glass. It will help you a lot. And then the inking starts. I was in so much trouble at that because I didn't just think clearly, just ink it. But then I suddenly thinking, how am I going to do this? How am I going to make it work? But I guess let's just persevere and do it. So I start uh, filling it with black ink to make to color in the dress. And in those shirtings that look like jellyfish tentacles, I guess, but not much. I don't know. I'm sorry. I sound dumb. I'm sorry. Anyway, I use ink wash to color in the other places. So, and then for the background, I put some little jellyfish and then color in with a darker colored ink wash and waited for it to dry. I used my hairdryer to dry it and then put some with white out to add those jellyfish. And then I put some white on the line, make it pop out as shown here. Look, pop out, isn't it? But for some reason, the black ink does have some shimmer on it. Maybe it was my brush or something. But I guess that's my fault anyway. I didn't check the brush before using it. So please check your brush before you use your things. And then the day 10. Yes, day 10. Whew, I'm going to finish this. We are almost at the end of this video. Don't worry guys, just like 5 for each week. Okay, like 5 video for each week and then 5 video for each week. Except maybe for the last week, I just we'll see how it goes. Maybe I will put 4, maybe I will put 5. We'll see how it goes. Okay. For this one, as you can see, I really like drawing some dresses. So in my mind, yes, I drew this from my mind. In my mind, I wanted it to look the subject look as if they're trying to sing sunflower. But as you can see, that's not what happened. And yeah, just watch it. It's kind of embarrassing. I want to do something else, but something else can. Then Okay. And here I'm using the dotting technique. When you put dots, sometimes the dot is not, I wouldn't say it's very clean, but the dot sometimes make a good pattern, an interesting pattern. By using variation of pen size, for example, I use 0.3, and then I'll use 0.05 pen, and here I use 0.1 for the down action, I guess. Going down, the more you put in a certain area, the darker it becomes, and the more you put, the less you put, it becomes less. So for that, I use those two techniques. If you want to darken the places, just put more. If you don't want to darken the places, just put it less. So as usual, I use the rectangle as my background, and this is the result. As you can see, the dots look interesting, isn't it? This is to enhance the picture if you don't want to make a white dress, but you don't want to color it.